Out with the old boss, in with the new boss. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Spike.
It's Drew.
Saddle up onto the bar. Holy moly, we got a show for you. 805 Live with Spike and Drew.
Hi, this is Misty Blue from Savannah, Georgia. These two guys really shape my Georgia peaches. You're listening to 805 Live with Spike and Drew.
I don't really remember ever at the same time shaking someone's Georgia peaches with you, but maybe we did.
Are you serious right now with that?
No, I'm messing. Hi, everybody.
What's up? It's Tuesday. We're here finally.
Yeah, finally, after automobile difficulties and pizza delivery difficulties.
Traffic and more traffic with both of us.
Ugh, woofter.
Buh. What's up? Let's open a bar.
Let's do that. I was thinking if I had anybody to toast to, and I don't think I do.
There's got to be somebody.
We could toast Misty Blue in Savannah, Georgia.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
We. Fired employees for investigating you.
FBI directors that are looking for work.
That poor son of a bitch.
Ugh. Yeah, that poor son of a bitch is going to retire with more money than we got working.
If you have an adult beverage at hand, tip it up. Let's get a bar going. We got a hell of a show for you. This is going out to listeners. Fuck it.
That's what on you. Wait, hold on. Hold the show. Oh, wait, 5:46.
How long was that into the thing?
That was like a minute and a half in, but here we go. Let's have one.
For those of you listening on the podcast, I dropped the F-bomb again. Right away.
They'll hear the beginning and the end of it. I don't mask out a lot of it. Just enough to get by the iTunes.
You don't bleep it out or anything?
I just blank it out. I don't have a good bleeper. I went on the hunt for a good bleeper, but I haven't found one yet.
Oh, I can do a generated tone if you need one.
Wood generated tone.
But this kind of just goes into one of my, if you're on our Facebook page, I posted my little crib sheet today. And the mouth was a foul today, man. I don't know what was up with the F-bomb, but
I have a guess.
About 10 o'clock, I'm like, I'm saying the F word a lot, aren't I? I said it to my friend at work. And
I have a guess.
What's that?
You were awake.
Yeesh.
Yeah. I'm thinking that.
Find us there, little buddy.
Huh? What you say?
Tell them where they can find us.
Oh, they can find us at www.805liveshow.com, where you can listen to past episodes, subscribe to the podcast, leave us email messages, and see our phone number where you can call us and tell us things. That phone number is 402-882-0298. Did you get struck by the Tourette's or something over there while I was talking?
Sorry. I know.
Irma.
About that. Sorry.
Irma.
Once again, the phone number, because I just like to be thorough. 402-882-0298.
And let me just add, the reason he wanted you to have it again is it's the first time he's known it since we started pushing it. So he just wanted to say it.
I knew it the other day too, because remember I put it on the Facebook page. So now I can just hurry up and pull up the Facebook page and it's right there.
There you go. We have something in the viewer mailbag if you want to get into that right out of the gate.
Do we really? I don't even know this. I haven't checked our viewer mail in a while.
No, but this is our voicemail. But it's still in the viewer mailbag. You want to hear one?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. My buttons ever push. What the dickens?
Hey, Spike and Drew, it's Vinny. How you brothers doing? Hey, got a question for you. Something happened to me today and wanted your opinion. So what happened to me today was I needed to get my driver's license renewed. Went to the DMV, wasn't prepared for what might happen other than to pay for the fees. So the guy says to me, I need to take a test. I'm not prepared for a test. And I go, wow, come on, man. And so he says he made a mistake. I got to take a picture. And I'm like, well, how about I take the test instead? So my question to you, Spike and Drew, when it comes to renewing your licenses, and if you had a choice between taking a picture or taking a test, unprepared for either one, which would you choose?
That's pseudo assistant producer Vinny.
At least excellent friend of the show, Vinny. Yeah.
Outstanding friend of the show. I'll take the first crack at this. I would take the picture.
I think I would too. I ain't afraid of no tests, but
I
I
mean,
think I'd take the picture.
Yeah, I don't care what I look like, man. If I'm going in there,
Dude, I want to get in. I want to get out. I want to be done.
they're gonna get the full, money machine right here.
You mean the aging Jesus? In Iowa, we can renew online now. You don't even have to go in.
And I don't know about you, but I've got Mama Spike pretty much on top of all that stuff. Where
I thought that was going to go dirty there for a second. I don't know why, but
that if something like that were to be a couple months out, she's going to remind me and make me and like tell me every single day until I do it.
I get told on the regular, you've got a calendar, Drew.
It's taken me a while to get used to that because she puts all her stuff in calendar, and I sometimes do, but I'm trying
Does
to.
She not send it to your iPhone calendar?
No, we do a shared calendar.
I got you.
To show what each of us are doing on any given day.
And you never update it, and she religiously updates it.
Well, I'm getting better about it though, because she hounded me about it quite a while before I started utilizing it. So
I got you.
Yeesh. That was good. That was a good little listener mail.
Little mailbag. Yep. I gotta say, V-Dog, I am gonna take the picture because this always looks good.
So
I'm just throwing it out there.
So we'll do a little follow up. What did he end up doing? He didn't really say in his thing, did he?
We'll have to get him to call in and tell us the rest of the story.
Because it seems to me if the DMV says you have to take a test, I don't think they're gonna.
No, it sounded like the dude said, "Oops, I made a mistake. You got to take a picture."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, take the picture. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Because
does that always look good? Because
it's all that.
And a bag of licenses. So I know you got a bunch of stuff to talk about.
But go ahead.
I have a couple stories.
Yeesh.
I do. We can check off your mailbag because we've been there. I have to fess up to being late to the party yet again, and it embarrasses me because it's a techie thing. But here I am late to the party. And I have to preface this by asking you, are you an Apple TV household?
Yes.
Okay, I assumed you were. We have been a Chromecast household.
Nice.
Which is on the same line as the Apple TV, but you got to play it on your phone and then send it to the Chromecast. Okay, whatever. Well, anyhow, it dawned on me, listen, dummy, you're a Prime member and you've got all the Prime Video. A Fire Stick is $40. You're missing out. So, and I've also got a ton of movies on an external hard drive on the network. So I ponied up $80 for 2 of these Fire Sticks, and oh my God, it has this revolutionized my world.
Well, now wait a minute. Why do you need 2?
Well, I have 2 TVs.
Oh.
Well, actually, I have 4 TVs, but I only watch 2 of them.
Okay.
Because the other 2 are in the kids' bedrooms. But yeah, so the upstairs TV, downstairs TV, I love this thing. It does such a better job of streaming movies off the local NAS. It's got the MLB app, so I can watch my game. Just boom, boom. It doesn't buffer. It doesn't stutter. This thing is a stud.
Nice.
All the Amazon Prime Video and TV shows you get for free, I can watch now on the TV easy.
Okay, question. So you didn't buy Apple TV. You bought
No, bought an Amazon Fire Stick.
Okay.
It's got the Alexa remote, so you can just tell it what you want to do. You don't even have to navigate menus anymore. You want to put something on your grocery list, you can tell your TV remote.
Well, and we do have the Alexa and its little bastard little sister, whatever that.
Oh, the Puck or Sprout or whatever they call it. I did.
I said Alexa and it started talking.
Yep.
That's funny. And we have the Amazon Fire Stick in the bedroom TV, but we usually watch the one out in the living room. And
which is an Apple TV?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know that we totally underutilize using the Fire Stick. And so
yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, lots of apps, Pandora, and I don't know how much you listen to music on your entertainment center. I don't a lot. I've got Sonos in the places we entertain and hang out. I've got a couple of Alexas. But
where do you and I think we've dabbled in this before, but we'll get to it again. Where do you get your music from satellite when you're at home?
Well, see, and that's mostly Pandora. However, the Fire TV will also play all my music that's stored on the external drive. So I can do all of that stuff. I've got iTunes, the whole nine. You take your pick,
so
but
through
mostly
the Fire
Pandora.
Stick, you can connect your external drive through the Fire Stick wireless?
Right. Well, the external drive is on my network.
Right.
And I just run a Plex server on my TV or on my computer, and I tell Amazon to load it up, and I've got, thousands of movies on the thing, all kinds of music.
All legally obtained, of course.
Absolutely.
There you go.
I would shudder to do anything not morally or legally irresponsible.
Anything nefarious.
Nah, there'd be no skullduggery up in here.
I've got a plethora of drinking vessels.
Look at you. What are you? You're just doing that to be a show off now. That's probably got like tap water in it.
Yeah, this is just water, but
In a Voss bottle, yeah.
I know I drink a
Preppy
little bit
little.
out and put ice in it because I want it to be cold. Anyhow, well, that's good. That's
So
good.
late to the party, but Amazon Fire TV Stick. I love this thing.
So since we're talking about TV,
Yes.
then let's jump over to, are you a MasterChef Junior watcher?
I saw that on your list,
Mm-hmm.
and I have recently become not as grumpy in this regard as I have been. I had always had an issue with the kid cooking shows and how everybody's so amused that little people are acting like big people.
Okay.
And it just gave me the monkey butt. I hated it.
The
But
mo-
then I got to thinking to myself, the unexamined life, it's not worth living. So I examined my life. And I said, why do you hate these things? Well, because they're little people acting like big people for the amusement of big people. And then I thought to myself, well, you know what? When you were a kid that size, you did really high level competition in the horse world. It's upper level stuff. And what was wrong with that? Nothing really. So this is just a different thing that kids are competing at. And I thought to myself, okay, in that light, I really don't have a problem with it. And I was just being grumpy Drew before. So
foreshadowing, as it were.
yeah, a little bit. So yeah, I haven't watched it, but I no longer detest it, I guess.
Okay, so you don't watch it, but you just don't detest it.
Right. Well, and honestly, I watched a lot of food shows. The baking ones, I don't watch.
I don't
Because
either.
I'm just not a baker. I bake bread. That's the extent of my baking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not a sweet baker.
So I've been a Gordon Ramsay fan from the way back.
You
Hell's
would
Kitchen.
be. You are such a reality TV guy, and he is that chef.
I am. I absolutely am, and I like it better than Iron Chef. And you know how I feel about Bobby Flay. He can freaking sit and spin for all I care.
All right, but your neighbor Guy Fieri, I know you like that guy.
Guy Fieri is not bad too. I don't
Right.
mind him too much either. But so with Mr. Ramsay,
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, you get a different side of him when you watch MasterChef Junior.
And I've seen a couple things where he's been interacting with kids, and he's good at it.
Because even in MasterChef, he still can be the Hell's Kitchen guy. every
Yeah.
once
Oh
in a
yeah.
while,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is, just SOB.
We can't really say what he says on that show because I'd be bleeping out the whole segment.
Something donkey comes to mind.
Yeah. And doing obscene things to one.
So we've DVR'd a few of these MasterChef Juniors in this season. The one thing that caught my eye is one of the kids is from Sacramento, and
Oh, okay.
and one of the things I said to the Mrs. Spike was that why is there nobody covering this? Why is the local TV not covering that this kid is like in the top 6 right now?
Yeah, you would think that would make the local news.
Right. But
Here in the cradle of not much civilization, we had somebody on The Voice, and that was all over the place.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Now, did that person come back and do any shows?
You've seen her probably on my Facebook. She's real good, but she didn't even make the cut on The Voice, but she got a tryout. So that was cool.
But I mean, she made it far enough to be on the show.
She
right?
opened for John Bon Jovi in Chicago about a month ago. So
Nice.
not doing bad.
Oh, hold on. Did I lose
Yep.
it? Okay.
Well, you're reaching back into your pants. What are you looking for there, buddy?
Oh, no, you got on me about making sure that I ran that from behind. So my little connector's right on the top of my butt. And I shifted just now, and
Got a little reach around?
your little. The other thing about it that I want to get to more in depth, and maybe you can shed some light on your viewing habits. I have an idea about you because I know you, but so the challenge was the Muppets were there, Miss Piggy and the Swedish Chef,
Sure.
and they wanted them to cook just a regular, like, I don't know if it wasn't a T-bone because maybe it was a ribeye and frites, frites, which are
Fries.
tiny. What are you doing?
I'm bringing a visual aid to this segment. So go ahead.
Okay, so it seems relatively simple challenge for this late in the game, but okay.
We also have the Swedish Chef on the show tonight.
God, you have a special guest. I love that, dude.
Bork, bork, bork.
You can't even move his lips or what?
Well, he's got a Rumplemints bottle up his butt, so I can't really get in there with it. He's not that
Well,
kind
if
of
you're going to
chef.
have any bottle up there, a Rumplemints bottle is what you should have.
Oh, and the story I could tell about this particular bottle, it'll have to wait for another episode, but I might tell it.
Lord. See, you with your vague booking again. You got called out on that.
I did get called out on that, and I earned it, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
that'll come into the show here pretty soon too.
And I'm proud of you that you owned up and realized that yes, that's what you did do, because you were going to start to say you didn't.
Beats by Chef, just saying.
It's my chef. So so you got 6 kids and Miss Piggy making steak, making frites, and
Right.
And big and gruff guy that I am.
So this is kids baking championship.
No, it's cooking.
Oh,
They're
okay,
just
okay.
baking.
For some reason, I thought you
They
said kids baking. Okay,
No, they cook everything. They
okay,
cook
all right.
not just baking. And you know me, I can get that little soft side in me. And there's this girl, teeny tiny thing. I mean, I think she's like 7. I don't know.
Gotcha.
From New York, but totally emotional. And so the time's up. They're getting ready to have to bring up their dishes, and she's bawling and just crying. And the kids next to her are like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And you can hear her say, "I know it's not good enough. I know it's not good enough." And I'm just like,
Oh,
Mrs. Spike and I are on the couch, just
bawling.
I'm like, I'm not crying. You're crying.
Yeah, I'm chopping onions.
Man. So she brings the thing up to Gordon, and Gordon, being the big gruff guy that he is, turns into just the sweetheart of a guy and is very, very nice to her and very calming. And then they show the food, and I'm like, you're crying and you're making steak and fries better than anybody in the West. I mean, it's like, what? And sure enough, he cut it, right down the middle, perfectly done, medium rare, the fries perfectly done. And I'm just like, you know what? This isn't MasterChef Junior. This is the crying show now.
I gotcha. I think is it Chopped Junior, where if the kids run out of time, the other contestants actually pitch in and help them.
Well, I don't think they have to, but I know
But they
that they
can.
have done it.
Yeah, which is cool as all get out, I think.
Chop Junior is pretty good. I like Chop. That's a fun little show.
Yeah, we watch that one all the time too. So
I mean, that would definitely be a challenge. Just giving you a basket of random stuff. I mean, it's like,
and I have a basic issue with those shows where they throw an anvil and a rubber tire and a Twinkie.
Now wait a minute. Let's
And
do something
bologna in the
let's just give it a semi-real thing. So let's say you get a beet, you get shrimp, and you get some peanut butter, and
some bologna
and
bologna.
And it's like they can make it work. I mean,
I get you, and I get it. It's the total reality TV generation. But what I far prefer to watch is, and I hate to say it, Iron Chef is so contrived and silly, but the work they do is amazing. I want to see, if I'm going to see a chef compete on TV, I want to see him great ingredients, great inspiration, kicking ass. I want to see that.
That's more of your Iron Chef thing.
Right.
Because they do have a surprise, like, protein
ingredient, right? Yeah.
But the rest of the stuff is manageable, right?
Yeah.
So then let me follow up. Let me give a follow up with,
sure,
peel the curtain back a little. And is there a show that you watch that you get emotional to?
A show I watch, I get emotional to. And yeah, there is. And I'm just trying to put my finger on it.
That's what she said.
But I got there eventually with a little coaching.
That's not it.
3 weeks later, there you go. Did
she give you a GPS or something?
No, but I got a 3.5 on the final.
Nice.
Show I get emotional about.
When we started this, I said that I knew your answer, and my answer would have been, I don't think there is one. I don't see. You're not.
Yeah, I really don't.
Right. You're not. That's not you. I mean, that's not that you don't have feelings. It's just that you bottle them up and hold them inside and cry in the corner so much by yourself that.
Well, quietly in the corner when nobody's home. Yeah, I do.
Right.
It might be sad, but it's manly. So it's okay.
What is it? The happiest clown cries the biggest tears or whatever.
Yeah, there you go. Are you calling me a clown?
Yeah.
No. Well, you're a clown.
Well, and while we're on sensitivity, I will, for the people watching on live right now, I will direct your attention. Yes, I do have a candle burning. That's just what I do.
We were going to ask him to make that candle burn in the wind, but the pre-show didn't go as well as it should have. We're not going to do that bit now.
And also for those watching live, you are now being immersed in the stripper lights. I feel much better having those going, enjoying that.
Back in your element, as it were.
Except the whole mirror thing has got me a little wonky because there was a part in my hair and
You have a mirror thing?
Remember we mirrored the
Oh, yeah. So it looks like you've been wearing a Waxel Rose headband.
I see that.
With your little tan top part and little.
Boy, the sunglasses must have been on tight today, but
well, and they must be flat as can be.
Well, I don't have them right here, but yeah, but
okay, all right, I got you.
All right, so that's a couple things off my list. What was another one? I know you said.
Well, all right. Well, it gets into the vague booking, but give me a moment.
Oh, jeez.
It's Mike and Drew. Get off my lawn. It's Mike and Drew.
So I got to set this one up a little bit.
All right.
I have neighbors to the south. I have a neighbor to the north. My neighbors to the south have dogs. And I've got a little 3-foot chain link fence in my backyard. They have dogs who, if they are out and we open our screen door and it shuts, immediately start barking. They don't even need to see us. They immediately start barking. You also know that I have an 85-pound Doberman.
Right.
If they see him in the yard, they start barking. Pardon me. So there's been no resolution to this barking issue. So the missus and I, in our infinite wisdom, say, let's throw a 6-foot privacy fence up. Screw this. Sides up. Sick and tired of wearing shorts in the hot tub. Let's do this. So we call a guy. Guy says, first week of June. All right, fine. Book us in. So we're out in the yard putting up a new bird bath the other day and doing this and doing that. And the neighbor to the north happens to be out, who is, I don't know, maybe 4'5", 85 years old, farm girl, sweetest lady you'd ever want to see in your life. And she had this big bush in her backyard that blocked the view from her patio. Hey, now. Went from about her knees to... Anyhow, blocked the view from her patio to our backyard. It was nice. Only that's all hacked down and gone because apparently it was getting unruly. So we see her and we says, hey, just wanted to let you know we're going to throw up a privacy fence because of the dog thing. And when we said this, her 85-year-old farm girl eyes started to tear up. Her lips started to quiver.
Oh, no.
And she says, I've always said if somebody did that, I'd just have to reevaluate if I'd even stay here. I just hate them. And she got, physically affected. Like a lot. She's farm girl, likes to see wide open spaces, which in this case means the alley. I don't know. But she likes to be able to gaze out. And she physically almost got ill at the thought of us putting up this fence.
Question from the floor.
Yes, sir.
Statement, rather, before you continue.
Yep.
Maybe this is the cynical side of me, but I would have said, too bad, so sad. Not in so many words to her, of course.
Sure.
But
You're not a nice person, though.
I am. I can be.
Well, to kids, not old people.
Right. But you got to look out after you. You ain't got to look out after how she lives. You're
right, but I don't want to kill a little old lady.
It's not your fault if she dies.
You are just as bad as 21, who said the same thing, and we almost cuffed him in the back of the head. It doesn't hurt anybody to be a good neighbor. And to be honest, we're only going to have to be that good neighbor for a few more years, I'm thinking. Shut the what?
I say you need to, you know what? I'm sorry that you feel that way. It's a point of contention with what we're dealing with the other side of the neighbor. Sorry, but it's a necessary evil. And if she breaks down or whatever, it's not on you, brother, man. You got to look out after you guys.
I get what you're saying.
How can you let the family jewels swing? How can you let the family jewels swing in the wind if you don't put up the fence?
I completely get what you're saying.
Right.
However, and I also completely get that she's being completely unreasonable. But it doesn't matter. I am not going to break the heart of my little old neighbor lady.
Okay, mark down the time right now.
Okay.
Because I got to say it. It's got to be said. I can't sugarcoat this.
You can't think of any other way to say this?
No. And you know what I'm going to say, right?
Bring it.
You're being a fucking pussy.
Well, you can say that if you want. I think we're being nice people.
And I'm honestly not being mean right now.
You kind of are.
No. And let me explain, and I will explain, and I'll give you my point.
Okay.
If it were me
Mhm.
in your situation,
Mhm.
well, I kind of just explained to you how I felt.
Right.
I would have been very nice, very cordial, and saying all the things that I said.
Right.
Hey, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but our lifestyle, our way of living is being compromised because I can't open my back porch door without the neighbor dogs losing their stuff. How about saying
Stuff. That's German, so stuff.
Stoof.
Right.
And I'm kind of shocked that you're taking the high road on this.
Well,
Not that necessarily what I'm saying is trying to give her the middle finger, and I'm not meaning it that way. And I wouldn't be approaching it that way if it was me in your shoes. I would be very, very genuine, very sincere. I'd buy her a bottle of wine or something. But you live your life like this. You look after you, and that's the thing. That's the important thing. I wouldn't expect you to look after other than Yoko and the kids. But you're king of your castle, master of the domain, my brother.
I
think
hear
you're
what you're
looking wrong
saying.
with
And frankly, I got to tell you, I'm a little shocked that you're as callous about this as you are.
I'm not.
I mean, this
callous.
is a lady who baked me zucchini bread when my mom died. This is
whoop-de-doo. Zucchini.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is this is a very nice person who's been very nice to us, who, fairly or not, feels real strong about this issue. I mean, almost like it's a phobia. And frankly, it's not that big a deal to us that we would do that to her. Now you talk again.
Sorry. A message from Miss Spike came in.
Why are you such a dick to Drew's neighbor lady?
No. We will just have to agree to disagree on this, I guess.
Sure. Well, I get it. You've adopted into the California culture. It's all about you. We're more neighborly here in the Midwest.
And see, you say that, but I'm the most neighborly mother trucker here. I mean, I love our divorced guy neighbor over here. I love our gay neighbors behind us, and I love these other guys who are, their kids are grown up now. I remember when I used to kind of bitch about them playing basketball all night in the front yard, and now like one of them's off to college and the other one is mowing our grass every other week. I'm just like, it's your homestead, man. It's
Wally.
where you spend all your time. You need
Sure.
to have it the way you want it, not to appease someone else. And I get the sentiment of her baking bread when your mom died. I'm not poo-pooing that at all. I'm not poo-pooing any of this, actually. I just want to see you have a good domicile.
I have a great domicile.
The way you want it, and you're not doing that right now.
I have a great domicile. And if me not driving my neighbor off to senior living by putting up a fence for a year or two is a big deal, well, then so be it. I'm okay with that.
Well, this will be an interesting developing story then to find out how it goes.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I am sure it will. So anyhow, there you go. That was my last little bit for the show. Drew gets owned by a little old lady.
And maybe for those who don't necessarily follow that, you kind of vague booked that earlier, and
I totally did.
And I think even your missus called you out on it.
Yeah, the missus called me out on it, and Harry did, and it's whatever. Whatever. And you know what a virtually loud opponent I am of vague booking. So
right. No, and that's what made it funny, and that's why a lot of those people kind of were quick to give
I'm
you
known
the
for
ass.
my hatred of same.
So I think I want to jump to everybody take a drink.
Did Daddy Mac make you?
Pot of Thunder.
Oh, we're going to
Yes.
talk about them.
And I don't know where we're at in the time wise here.
Well, we're a half hour in.
Half hour and 30 minutes in. Okay. Because I want to make sure I tag them on this. So they are the podcast that I listen to. They have a random song generator that they've got all the Kiss songs off all the studio albums in, and they randomly pick one at the beginning of the show, and then they listen to the song and then critique the song and then give it a thumbs up, thumbs down.
Gotcha. Yeah, you mentioned it before.
And as you may remember from my Reno visit, I ended up, because of circumstance,
Because of
wearing my
reasons.
wearing my Pot of Thunder
Right.
shirt to the actual sound check that Kiss was doing. And there, Gene looked at me, says, "Do you put on that podcast?" And I'm like, "No, I just listen." Well, there's no accounting for taste. And that was all funny and that was good. And, I moved on.
Right. So he doesn't like it either.
Well, I don't think so, because today their show started with him saying, this is Gene Simmons, you're listening to Pot of Thunder, but you already knew that, didn't you? Or something like that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
they have a celebrity endorsement and we don't, but whatever.
and they got it secondhand. They were friends with somebody from the press in Chicago who had just done an interview and said, "Hey, before you go, can you say this?" And he said it.
Right. Interestingly enough, when they were coming to Sioux City, you told me it cost me $2,000 to get them to do that for our show, but whatever.
And of course, I was too much of a butthead and starstruck to even think to have them do that. God,
Right.
man, I need to work on that. Anyway, I want to stay on track on this. So imagine my surprise as I'm listening, as they're beginning their podcast, and they're talking about Gene and Chris, the guy that I love to hate,
Gotcha.
says,
Your new best buddy.
name checks me again and says,
Oh, yeah?
says, yeah, and our boy Wade Lucas, saying that Gene, because I posted it on their website. I said, hey, check this out, and this is what Gene did.
Uh-huh.
And apparently one of the other guys were like, bullsh blank.
Bull
I'm like,
PCs.
and Chris went to bat for me. He was saying that if he says it, and so I'm in the shower listening to this and I'm cracking up because one, that they name checked me again.
Right.
But so when I got done out of the shower, I made a little 4-square picture of me wearing the shirt next to all those guys. And I sent it to him. I said, hey man, right there, come on. So anyway, I wanted to throw them a little shout out that it's true. I wouldn't, BS you guys, and trust me, that was all that was said, because I didn't want to spend the rest of my time talking about you guys with my, my time with the guys. So that was a great story, wasn't it?
I was trying to think of the words to describe that story. And we cleaned up our show, so I can't say it, but you are, in fact, a celebrity fornicator.
I want to have Chris on this show sometime.
That's fine. Let's do it.
We got to talk about either doing it on Skype or having him phone
We
in.
can bring him into the hangout. We're fine.
And I just want to be able to. Oh my God. Did you hear the boy?
Uh-huh.
And I just want to be able to just pick his brain, just have him on the show. I mean, we've talked about having guests and stuff, so I really think that's one I really want to pursue.
Sure, absolutely, we could do that.
Cabo, man. What do you want to do next?
I think, let's see, I have done this, that, and the other thing. You had a few things on your list.
I did, but I also have a list for you. Piggybacking on what we did on the last 4 episodes.
Sweet.
For vous. And I'd kind of like to do
pour
that.
moi?
Pourquoi?
Pourquoi? Yeah, that's an even better question.
Let's do that. How about
do that? We have no sounder,
I
so
need
we'll
to get
just
a
say
sounder ready for that. Yeah.
Segment.
Production team, make a note of that. We need a segment for the top 100 list.
Is it 100?
Yes.
Excellent. We have things to do.
And I went absolutely
That crap crazy.
I don't want to quite say softball this to you,
Okay.
but as far as this year that I've chosen Billboard Top 100 Singles
Are you in my wheelhouse?
of 1976.
Ooh, nice. I bet I know most of these.
I think so, but I think it's going to be fun for people. It's kind of a different way. I thought about it since last week. I was trying to think of the different things we could do, and we didn't have a production meeting. Shocking. Talking about the different things we could do, but I definitely think we should go 100 to 75, right? Because that's what are you laughing about?
I just got a message. So did you.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. Huh. Oh, yeah. So apparently you're not the only one voting for the fence. I'm just going to say it.
Oh, Vinny.
Oh, Vinny.
That's outstanding, brother.
Outstanding.
Those people listening to the podcast and listening live, I swear to God, I wish I could tell you what this says, but I can't.
But he's for the fence as well.
Trust in me when I say he is absolutely for the fence.
And I got to tell you, people, you might think I'm going soft, but let me tell you,
That's what
old
she
girl
said.
got to kick it in a year or two. I am not going soft. I'm just biding my time.
Right on.
There you
All
go.
right.
And my window's open, and she's my next door neighbor. I wonder if she heard that.
That's funny.
That is kind of funny.
So let's do Billboard year-end Hot 100 Singles of 1976.
I like it. Are we going to do the 100 to 76 this time?
That's what I said, and because you were already,
I was talking or
sidetracked
something.
with Vinny's thing.
I got you. All
Number
right.
100, starting it off, 1976. Would you like the song or would you like the artist?
Let's start with artist.
Outstanding. This will be interesting because there's a couple ways you could go with this.
I
The
don't
artist
know both
at
ways.
number 100 is Glenn Campbell.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay. So this is not there. I got to get my brain out of the one hit groove.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
This is top 100 singles of
Okay.
1976.
I am going to go out on a limb and guess Rhinestone Cowboy.
It is not. It is
Dang it.
not.
What might it have been?
At number 100 is Country Boy. You've got your feet in LA.
Oh, yeah. Very similar to Rhinestone Cowboy. Darn near the same sentiment.
And I bet it's really close time wise. And granted, hand to God, it may be on this list. I didn't preview each and every
I
one.
got you.
So with that,
It's either that or Wichita Lineman would have been my other guess.
there you go. Number 99, do you want artist or title?
Give me song title.
Song title is going to be easy for you. I give you at number 99, Squeeze Box.
Oh, I'm going to have to say that would be The Who.
Yes.
Yes. And I remember how old would I have been? I would have been 13 years old. And I just thought that was the naughtiest, funnest thing I'd ever heard on the radio.
Really?
Oh, it was just naughty. Don't you think?
Let's do this one.
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
I'm doing this.
Oh, I'm just going to throw this out there.
Yeah.
Little on-air production meeting.
Yeah. Too loud?
No, not too loud. Just too sold. You got to just spontaneously do that.
I know I had to load it in. Give me a break. Anyway. So, top singles of 1976. I give you number 98. What would you like?
You pick artist or tune.
It's going to be a gimme either way. So I'm going to give you the title.
Okay.
Take the Money and Run.
Take the Money and Run. Could it be the Eagles?
No, it is
What?
not.
Take the Money and Run. Why am I blanking on this one?
Take the Money and Run is Steve Miller Band.
Oh, of course it is.
Yes.
I'm an idiot.
No, you're not an idiot. Stop that.
I'm not an idiot. Okay, hit me with another one.
Next on the top 100 singles, 1976, I give you number 97, and I'm going to
Give me the artiste.
Yes, because the title might have been too easy. The artiste would be Rick Dees and his cast of idiots.
Oh. It's a stupid song too.
And Rick Dees, I didn't even know who he was back in the day, but he was a big DJ in LA, right?
Yeah. Big time DJ. Rick Dees and his cast of idiots. Oh, shoot. I know this, but I can't put my finger on it. Hit me.
Number 97 is Disco Duck.
Disco freaking Duck. Of course it was. Oh, my God. And I got to tell you, in 1976, I was a professional disco hater.
You were not.
I was. In 76, I was all about the rock.
Stop acting cool. You were.
No. I got to appreciate it later, but at the time, I was too cool for disco.
All right. Number 96. This song is way too far down on this list.
Gotcha.
It is by a band named Kiss.
Huh. Oh, shoot. 1976. You're really putting me on the spot.
Yes.
Why couldn't you have given me the song? That would make me look smarter.
Right. Because if you are going to give me
76
the
is
song,
gonna
you would have gotten
be-
the band.
Can I guess the album?
I don't
Rock
think
and
you're
Roll
gonna get
Over?
it. Negative.
Oh, shoot.
And in fact,
Seven.
if I tell you the album, I don't think you'd get it.
Well, tell me the album anyway.
Well, make sure. I want to make sure you're not cheating. Let me pull up. The video so
My
I can
hands
see.
are away from my keyboard, dude.
It's off
Not
Dress to
looking
Kill.
anything. It's not?
I said
Or
it's
it is?
off. I said it's off Dress to Kill.
Okay, so I can see the album cover with Mr. Simmons in his suit.
Yes, all four of them and suited up.
Right. Well, but yeah, Gene's styling, so you remember him.
Right.
Oh,
Gene is
shoot.
actually wearing the shoes of the producer's wife because he didn't have any shoes.
What?
Yes.
The fact that you know this is both amazing and sad at the same time.
It is.
It is sort of sad.
There's one of two songs it could be.
You say this, had you given me the song, I could have told you the band. I don't know.
I know.
1976.
Rock and Roll All Night.
Are you serious? That was off Dress to Kill?
That was off Dress to Kill.
Oh, I did not know that.
God, are you going to make me check? No, I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm pretty confident in that one.
All right. I for some reason was thinking Rock and Roll Over, but okay.
I think Let Me Go Rock and Roll. Oh, damn it.
Oh, did I outkiss you?
I don't think so. God. I don't know. Let's hit
Oh
the
my
Google machine, everybody.
Let's do that, because if I just out-albumed Spike on a Kiss trivia, he's going to go commit Harry Carey immediately following the show.
Dress to Kill. Okay.
Okay, good. You can keep your card.
Oh, man.
You can keep your card.
That looked dangerous for a minute.
All
All right,
right.
number 94.
Give me the artist.
Dealer's
Damn it.
Choice, because I don't think I know this one, but I'm oddly interested in finding out if I do know it now.
Okay. Give me the artist.
Barry Manilow.
Who I understand is a homosexual recently.
What?
Yes, Barry
What-
recently mentioned the fact that he's a homosexual. And you know what I said?
Who cares?
That's the first thing I said was, and duh, I think was the second thing. I'm going to say, just for S's and G's, let's go Copa.
It is not. It is a little song called Trying to Get the Feeling Again.
I don't know that song.
I do not know that one either. If I was more
Interesting.
prepared, I would have had my YouTubes up.
A fella might have, but anyhow.
Anyhow. Coming in at number 94, this is the one that I didn't know either one of these, and I'm kind of intrigued about. So I'll get
You don't know artist or title?
you tell me either one.
Okay.
Which one do you
Let's go artist. Give me artist.
is Larry Groce, Groce.
Wow.
I don't think you're going to get this one because I don't
I think Larry could have been on the last list.
probably.
Yeah, I don't know. Give me.
It's a song called Junk Food Junkie.
Oh my God, I do know that
Do
song.
you know that one?
I'm a junk food junkie. Yes, I do. I just bought some wild rice and a John Keats Grecian urn filled up. Yeah, it was because I used to listen to Dr. Demento all the time back then. And it was all over Dr. Demento.
Very cool. I'm going to have to listen. I'm going to have to check that one out.
It's a fun little tune. You'd like it.
I mean, because if it made 94 on the for the year.
Yeah, it was kind of a fun little tune. Yeah.
Right on. That brings us up to, if you're just joining us, the top Billboard hits of 1976. Give Up the Funk, Tear the Roof Off This Sucker.
Give up the funk, tear the roof off this sucker. I'm going to guess this was not a metal tune. I'm going to guess not a country tune.
Nope.
Give up the funk, tear the roof off this. Wild Cherry.
It's a little band called Parliament.
Not Wild Cherry then.
Not Wild Cherry, no.
All right. Okay.
This is an interesting one. Number 92 comes from well, I acquiesce. What would you like? Would you like the band or the song title?
I would like the one that enables me to guess the other one easiest.
I don't know on this one. I think you might have this in your wheelhouse.
Give me the name of the song.
Name of the song is Money Honey.
Money.
If you would like a hint, I
would.
Because I think you gave me this hint also.
Okay.
This probably would have been one of the first boy bands in that era.
You know, all I could hear is AC/DC in my head. You know exactly where it went, right?
I do.
Yeah. I don't know.
Coming in at number 92, Money Honey, is a band called, say it with me, Bay City Rollers.
Oh, and they're plaid bell bottoms.
And they were all dreamy, and the girls just loved them, and all the guys.
I know, and I don't remember that tune at all.
I don't either. I mean,
All right.
the other one's more popular, but
tons more. Yeah.
right. That brings us up to number 91.
Hmm.
What would you like?
I would like the song.
The song is Breaking Up is Hard to Do.
Neil Sedaka.
Look at you. Look at the big brain on Brad.
Look at that. It only took me 6 songs to get another hit, but I'm in there.
Nice. Awesome. Good one.
Thank you. We're getting into the meat of 1976.
We
now, so
are. This one might
chaff
be
is
another
gone.
stumper. This is number 90.
Okay.
What are you liking? What are you feeling here?
Give me artist. I'll go out on a limb.
It's an artist by the name of Candy Staten.
Candy Staten. Okay, maybe I wanted the song name because that's not ringing a bell.
Yeah, and I don't know if the song's going to do it either. I mean, maybe if we heard it,
Maybe
we'd get it, but I don't.
the roller disco.
Roller disco. This one and that one, yes. I don't know where that came from.
I don't either, but keep it for future reference. What did Candy do?
Candy did a little song called Young Hearts Run Free.
I vaguely remember the name. Candy also, I think, could have been on the last week's.
Probably.
Yeah.
We're just burning
Okay,
up the
now
list here.
I'll take songs only I know the title of for 200, Bob.
We're up to 89 on the top Billboard hits of 1976. What are you thinking? What are you liking?
I think I better go back to song because artist has been killing me.
I think you're going to get this one then. This is pretty influential. I'm surprised it's this low on the list, but it's a little song called Baby I Love Your Way.
Baby, I love you way. I would say Player.
No.
No? Ooh, boo. I would say Little River Band. All right, who is it, damn it?
Sorry, dang it. Still getting used to this cart. That's Peter Frampton.
Yes, it is. Oh, my God.
Yes. I'm
Oh.
surprised you missed that one.
And you know how much I like Frampton.
I know.
I'm rather well embarrassed at this point.
I really got to figure out. I don't know. I need an iPad or something, but this doing it the way I'm doing, it's not working.
You're not. I'm sorry. It's not you. It's me.
Right. We're up to 88.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go with song and give me the song again because, good Lord, I'm reaching for straws here.
Now I want to preface, and I'm going to do a quick scroll up here.
Okay.
I guess I thought some of these would be easier, but I can see where some of them are going to be a challenge, and this is going to be one of them. I apologize, brother.
Okay.
Song called "Walk Away from Love."
I hate you.
I know.
I hate you so hard.
I'm sorry.
Should
I just give it to you? Because I don't think
Yeah, you really should, because I'm not going to get this one.
It's a guy by the name of David Ruffin.
David Ruffin.
Yeah.
Soul singer.
Is he?
I think. He was with David Ruffin. I'm going to have to get the Google machine here.
Right on.
David Ruffin was... The Temptations. Duh.
Nice. Well
So
played.
look at the big brain on Drew that knew dude was in a group.
Look at the big brain on Drew who could do a Google.
Yeah. Look at the big brain on the Googles.
Number
All right.
87 is definitely one close to our heart.
Okie dokie artichoke.
Either one I give you, you're going to get this.
Excellent.
But it's,
pick one.
Definitely, it's way up in our wheelhouse.
Okay.
Way low, in my opinion, on this list.
Okay. Hit me.
What would you like?
Take dealer's choice.
Oh, see, when you do that, I'm going to err on the side of making you work, and I'm going to say Thin Lizzy.
Oh, so if you say Thin Lizzy, I'm going to say The Boys Are Back.
That is correct. That is correct.
One of my favorite songs of all time, and I have a huge story about that song.
Do you?
So I do. When I got out of the Air Force and was driving back to Seattle to go home, I had as I'm coming up the east side of the Cascade Mountains, I tuned my radio to my favorite station. Even though I couldn't get it, I knew I would as soon as I crested the mountains. So I tuned my radio to KISW in Seattle. And as soon as I get to the pass on the Cascades, what do you suppose plays? But Thin Lizzy, The Boys Are Back.
I like that.
Dude, that was the best welcome home you can imagine. I love that tune.
Yeah, that's a
Good one.
Oh,
Thank you. That's much high praise.
right. And then we boomerang around to going. I don't know.
Crap again.
I'll give you the easy one,
Okay.
or should I give you the hard part of it?
No, I don't want your hard one. I want the easy one.
The band is Ohio Players. But
Okay.
I don't recognize this song.
Ohio Players. Roller Coaster.
It's Hoochie Coo.
Not the Rick Derringer one I'm suggesting to you.
It's WHO''SHECOO.
So like it's a dire maker?
Hoochie. Yeah.
Jamaica? Yeah, I don't know. I don't recognize that one.
I mean, I'm sure it's a play on the Hoochie Coo, but it's Hoochie Coo.
Right? Who'd you do? I don't know. I don't know that one.
I don't think.
But in 76, I was an innocent young lad.
Right. And like I said, some of these, you're going to hit them out of the ballpark. Some of these seem to be a little bit of a challenge. And that's fine.
Dribblers.
Let's go with number 85 then and tell you.
Yes.
you're gonna probably get this one.
That'd be refreshing.
I don't want to give you the softball on this.
All right, make me work for it.
You tell me which one you want, and I'll do
Make
it.
me work for it. Give me the more difficulter of them.
I want to tell you, Foghat is at number 85.
So slow ride.
Boom,
Boom.
boom.
Yes, indeed. You and I used to drink at a bar in which Foghat played one time.
Did we really?
Yeah, we did. We used to drink pine trees there. There was a Foghat symbol hanging behind the bar.
Did Foghat play there?
Yeah, there was a symbol from Foghat behind the bar. A broken one. The dude shattered at the Lazy D.
That wasn't Foghat, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Huh.
Might have been Nazareth, but I think it was Foghat.
We're one and the same at this point.
At this point, yeah.
And at this point, we're at number 84, burning up
Okay.
the charts, as it were. It's a song called "With Your Love."
With your love. With your love. It's a schmaltzy kind of ballady tune, as I
I
recall.
think so. And I think this is before they did their big breakout.
Okay.
They played at Woodstock. It's a band.
Okay.
Out of the Bay Area.
So it wasn't Y&T. I don't think they played Woodstock. I'm
Nope.
going to say Jefferson Airplane.
There it is.
There it is.
There it
Boom.
is. That's my boy. That's
No,
my boy, Blue.
Funny enough, I was listening to a Starship tune today in the truck, and it occurred to me that it was the only Starship tune I liked that didn't have Grace Slick singing.
It better not be "We Built This City."
No, it was Jane.
Oh,
Such a great tune.
that. Oh,
Ripping guitars on that song.
that and "Find Your Way Back" are two of the most
Mhm.
absolutely rocking songs, man.
Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. All right.
Absolutely.
Sitting in at a comfy 83.
It's a busy year, 76.
Right.
Okay.
You just kind of tuning in. Top 100 singles off Billboard. My buddy Drew's checking it out at 83. What are you liking? Artist or title?
Let's see. I'll go artist this time since you gave me the song last time.
Good. This will give you a little bit of a challenge, though. The band is Queen.
In 76, Queen. That would have been off News of the World.
Oh, I don't think you're right.
Oh, it would have been, what was after News of the World? Because News of the World might have been 74, 75. Nope.
Really?
I'm going to say We Will Rock You. Just going to go there.
It is not. It is "You're My Best Friend."
Oh, okay.
And "You're My Best Friend" came off of Jazz, I think.
Probably the only hit that came off of Jazz, to be honest.
Either that or like "A Day at the Races."
Could have been.
Could have
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, maybe it was 77 for News of the World. Great
Um,
album, by the way.
Brings us up to 82. I like this song. This song actually was, I'm going to give you a little hint here. I'm going to give you the band, and I'm going to give you a hint.
Sure.
I think ABC used this in their promotional stuff back in this year.
I just totally went to Look of Love when you said ABC.
What?
Look of Love. You wouldn't said ABC, but
No.
All right.
The channel.
yes. Yeah.
Network. It's a band called Orleans.
Orleans. Still the one.
That is it. That's
Boom.
my boy. That's
Boom.
my boy.
Just call me Blue. Because you know what, Wade?
What's that?
You're still the one.
Oh, bad Drew. You sped my word.
Dude, you said your first and last name about 20 minutes ago. So I'm just, yeah, not really. You totally did. You want to bet me $10?
What did I say it on?
I can't remember the segment, but you gave your first and last name.
Freak. I think you're pulling my chain.
I pull not. Listen to the podcast. You will hear it.
This is a good one. This is
Okay.
a good one. And I want to give a hint, but
Okay.
I don't. So you're
'Cause
gonna
you're
have to
a
pick artist or
sadist.
title, and you'll know as soon as we do this why.
Okay.
you want artist or title?
Give me title.
The title of this song, number 81, is She's Gone.
We have to pose for this album cover. That would be our boy Hall & Oates. So I don't think we've discussed this. Did we discuss this on the air?
I don't think we're going to yet.
Okay, we'll hold it for later.
That
All
little
right.
tidbit, and we'll go
All right.
on. Let's go
All
on
right,
to number
okay.
80.
All right.
I know I'm pretty confident you like this band.
Okay.
It's they're an R&B band from back in the day.
Sure.
So again, I'll give you the choice of band or song because I think you're going to get it either way.
I'll go song again just because I need to build up my cred a little.
Number 80 is a song called Getaway.
The first, no, I was thinking of Runaway, not Getaway. Getaway. I'm drawing a blank.
It's an R&B band that I think you've touted their abilities and may have actually seen, I think.
R&B band is so I'm trying to think of what you'd think I'd like. And for some reason I'm going KC and the Sunshine Band.
No.
Okay.
I'm going Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, okay. Like Earth, Wind, and Fire. Don't know that tune.
Right. I thought that you did.
Yep.
But yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire Getaway, number 80.
Okay.
Take us up to 79 because Daddy's getting hungry. We got to get to 75 and get out of here.
Hit
Number
me.
79. I'm going to give you the band,
All right.
but I don't think you're going to get the song.
Excellent. That's lovely. Thank you.
Well, do you want me to do it the other way?
No. Give me the band.
All right. Name of the band, Brothers Gibb.
Okay.
Number 79 on the
76.
chart for 1976.
See, so it can't be Jive Talking because that
No.
would have never been 79 on any chart.
And I think that would have been later, almost
Yeah.
79, 78.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe even 80. I don't know. But Brothers Gibb, it was a ballad and it was not disco.
God, you're warm. You're real warm.
Yeah. Dang it. I know the tune. I just can't put my finger on the rhythm. You're going to have to hit me.
Gonna have to hit you with number 79 being Fanny Be Tender With My Love.
There you go.
There you
Pre-disco
go. Right.
Bee Gees.
Yep.
Yep.
Um,
Funny
I really
that
like
song's name and all.
I really like this next song.
Okay.
And I've liked pretty much every incarnation that I've heard, whether it's covers or this band doing it.
Okay.
What would you like? Artist or song?
Give me the song.
The song is Got to Get You Into My Life.
Got to get you into my life. Da-da-da-da-da. Great horn section.
Right?
Yep. Atlanta rhythm section.
Oh my gosh.
No?
No. I'm surprised. I am surprised. Nay, I am shocked.
Give me a second here. Give me a second. Dun, dun, dun.
Get to the verse in your head.
I've got it in my head.
All right. Talk it out if you need to.
I'm working on it.
We do a radio show and all.
Yeah, so words actually help rather than looking stumped. No, I'm blanking. Give me something.
Oh no, brother. That would be the Beatles.
The Beatles had broken up by 1976, pal.
The Beatles, Got to Get You Into My Life, number 78. I don't know what you want.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Was that on one of their later albums or something?
Dude, they were broke up by then.
76?
Yeah, I think they broke up in 72 or
What
73.
about the red album and the blue album? Wasn't 76?
Those were greatest hits.
Maybe
Those were greatest hits
maybe
albums.
it come around. Come around.
Could have sparked a single. I don't know.
Man, oh man,
Wow, that's disappointing, Drew.
it is.
Yeah.
I
Huh.
I had met a woman
Say it ain't so.
forever ago.
Yeah. Did she talk you into making a living playing pool, your daddy's cue?
No. But she had a dog named this.
Boo?
Knucklehead.
Okay.
What do you want? Title or artist?
Oh, give me the title. I need to finish strong.
the name of the dog and the name of the song is Rhiannon.
Okay, well, we'll just throw out here that one of the most boring bands to watch live, but with the best vocals in the world, that's going to be Fleetwood Mac.
You're absolutely correct.
Yay! And the crowd goes, oh.
And whether for me or any of the production people listening, I need to get just an applause button. Damn it.
Well, get into the Boss Jock group on Facebook. I'm sure somebody will help you out.
Oh, is there a group that?
I have no idea, but I'm betting there is.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
this next one,
Mhm.
few good songs off the album that this came off of.
Good to know.
But I am still waiting for that one rock band to really do a good cover of this song.
Gotcha.
What would you like?
Give me artist.
Give you art.
Which is tricky if there's a few good ones on this album, but go ahead. Give me artist.
Right. But think of the year. The
Mhm.
band is called The Sweet.
Sweet.
I will tell you that Poison did a cover, but it's not the song that we're looking for.
Interesting.
Talk it out because it's a
76,
radio show and all.
right? So sweet. Not honeymoon sweet. The sweet.
The Sweet.
The sweet.
You know any Sweet albums?
Let's go with Ballroom Blitz.
It is not. This would be
Really?
Yes, Fox on the Run.
Oh, it is such a good tune too.
Right?
Brittany Fox covered the hell out of that.
They did not. Nice try.
Did they not?
They did not.
Who am I thinking of?
I don't know. I don't think it's Brittany Fox though.
I thought they did.
Brittany Fox did Hair of the Dog.
Hold on, I gotta consult the Googles.
And I just did something nutty with my
Yeah, I would have thought that was covered by, dang it, a lot of different movies it's been in.
Oh, is it showing who covered it?
No, it's showing what movies it was in. Dazed and Confused, Detroit Rock City, Winter in Rome, Catch 44, The Goods, Live Hard. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, apparently it's in.
Is it really?
Yeah, which I hear is a great soundtrack.
I hear the movie's amazing also.
Yeah, a lot to live up to. That first soundtrack is one of my all-time favorites.
Yes. Let's wrap things up with number 75. Top 100 list of Billboard 1976 songs. Oh,
Dealer's choice. Hit me.
I'm going to say, I'm going to give you the artist.
Okay.
And it's a tricky one.
Of course it
Guy
is.
by the name of Danny Zuko.
Danny Zuko.
John Travolta.
Yes. Oh, that's going to be.
Remember, he got real famous with the
Yes.
warthogs on freaking Welcome Back, Kotter, and
Yep.
him and
Was this one off of the Grease soundtrack?
no.
Okay.
But
Because that would have been more 80, 81, wouldn't it?
I think that's early 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would have been when.
But he, both him and David Soul, they got their big TV
Oh, good God, yes.
going on and wanted to cash in like for
Yep.
David Cassidy and all.
Right. And his little brother.
I was a little Sean Cassidy fan. To Do Run Run was
Not a bad tune. Yeah. Didn't he do a cover with Mother Tuscadero? We talked about her last couple episodes.
I don't
Didn't he?
think did. No.
Okay. All right.
So John Travolta, number 75.
John Travolta, number 75. It's going to be schmaltzy.
Yes.
But
It's a tough one.
I'm kind of drawing blanks here.
Yeah. I'm going to give this one to you. This is a little song called Let Her In.
Yeah, thankfully I do not have that one in my wheelhouse. There's no shame in my game there whatsoever.
And there you go, everybody. That's the bottom quarter of the Billboard year-end Hot 100 Singles of 1976, everybody.
I like this. I hope as time goes on, I get a little better. I'm hoping the tunes get a little more familiar.
Right. And I can tell you they do.
Excellent.
Just scanning my list right here. They do.
Good.
Yeah. So good stuff here.
Sweet.
It was a good show.
Now I say sweet. Yeah, it was a good show. I enjoyed it.
Good show. Go break your neighbor's heart. Build that fence.
I'm tearing down that fence, Mr. Gorbachev.
Meh.
Man,
You know what I say? I say you got to go home, but you can't stay here.
I go home.
Tip your bartenders, tip your waitresses, return your stewardesses to their upright position, party at 408 Burley, and build that fence and make her pay for it. As always, make good choices, do good deeds. I am Spike.
I'm Drew. We'll see you in a week.
805 Live with Spike and Drew is trademark, copyright pending, and not sober since 1979. For optimum performance and safety, please read these instructions carefully, which is funny because how can you read a podcast? Some names have been changed. You can check the innocent and the guilty. Some portions of this have been edited for time and or content. Some of the trademarks mentioned in this episode appear for identification purposes only. Subject to change without notice. One size does not always fit all. Not recommended for children under 12. Slippery When Wet, which is also an outstanding album by our good friend John Bon Jovi. Substantial penalty for re-withdrawal. Hooters, we really want you to be a sponsor. Do not play your headset at high volume. Do not puncture or incinerate. Do not change without notice. Do not stamp. Do not just stare at it. Eat it. By listening to this disclaimer, you absolve Spike, Andrew, their families, their friends, their associates, people they may have had a one-night stand with or incidental contact with, of any and all wrongdoings past, present, future, for all perpetuity. This supersedes all previous disclaimers.